Before this video starts, I would like to say if you like the video or you're interested and want to see more videos, then do consider hitting the subscribe button, as it's totally free and really helps me out. And you can always unsubscribe later if you regret, which I don't think you will. Today will be another video about my favourite underground hip-hop artist, Aesop Rock. Aesop Rock is an underground rapper born in New York on the 5th of June 1976. If you aren't familiar with him, he has released 9 studio albums, 5 EPs, and 6 non-album singles released from 1997 to 2021. He has also been a part of 5 different collaborative groups. He is recognized for his intricate wordplay and bars that are largely drenched in metaphor. In this video I want to explain why this guy is my favorite rapper. Number 1. The bars. Perhaps the most important part of Aesop Rock's distinct style is the lyrical content. This is also a key part of any rapper's style. There is lots of wordplay and metaphor that is hard to pin down the message and meaning of the lyrics. In an interview with rapper Open Mike Eagle, he is asked, "I imagine people probably misinterpret stuff a lot, right?" In response, he says that it is so drenched in metaphor that you can apply it to whatever you want and it works sometimes. It's misinterpreted or interpreted otherwise. He also says that he uses many metaphors so he can keep some of the topics in his song private, but while still getting it off his chest and expressing what he wants to express. Another big factor in the songs is the evolution of his voice. In Music for Earthworms and Float, which are some of his earlier albums, his voice is much more raspy and high-pitched than his newer projects, like Spirit World Field Guide and Impossible Kid. This could be down to him quitting smoking, mic quality, or maybe something else that I don't know. Number 2. The persona and relatively genericness of his personality, if that makes sense. Aesop Rock presents himself as a remarkably normal guy, from his appearance and fashion, down to when he stopped halfway through the Open Mike Eagle interview to feed his cat. It all shows him to be a relatable guy. His social media presence is relatively light, and is mostly taken up with promotions for his work or other people's. This further agrees with him being a private dude. Another thing is that in a recently released documentary style video on the Rhymesayers YouTube, he talks about his come up where he started by selling Appleseed EPs at an MF Doom concert. He also talks about that in his song Ask Anyone with Homeboy Sandman. Number 3, the third and final. The singles and other small details. Finally, along with many successful albums, Ace has made 6 non-album singles like Long-Legged Larry and My Belly. These 2 songs are novelty in nature, as Long-Legged Larry talks about a frog named Larry with extraordinary jumping abilities and was released on National Frog Day in the US. My Belly is a first-person song where Ace talks about eating his dinner off his belly as if it were a table. These are very random, but seem like exactly something that Ace would do. Another small detail is his song or album art. Every album and song has incredible detailed art, and each one is in a different style. He talks frequently about going to art school or art college, and he also talks about using some of his contacts from there to draw some of his album arts. And in the Apple Pie interview, which is the short documentary interview, Ace said that the Labor Days art was drawn by one of his art school friends named Owen. And in my opinion, Labor Days is one of my favorite albums of all time. Big thanks to everyone for me hitting 50 subs. Means a lot. And I hope you like this the scripted type of video.